Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's running in the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Ohio State 6, Louisville 0.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
He'll do it himself. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking...
Down at the
But not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick six, and then your offense gets the 2-point conversion. Wow.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Ward. They're setting up the screen.
Offside defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
31 on the play. And another first down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 20, Louisville 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrow. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. Off play action. Floating away. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. The first two drives wound up in the end zone. To keep this one going, they'll have to convert 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got his man across the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're bringing heat. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Give to the big fullback. And he'll be brought down.
And how about it? They had a 2-point conversion, try to sneak the big fella up the middle, and the defense was ready for him. No push on the offensive line. He had nowhere to go. Nice stop by the defense.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around. I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State 32.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Ward. Coming after him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Well, you don't see this very often. A defensive lineman getting the pick six. What an individual effort to get his hands on the football. How about that athleticism? And then take it to the house.
I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone. They're in scoring position. I mean, trick play's coming, right?
Well, they were trying to catch the defense sleeping. They're giving it to the fullback on the 2-point play, but the defense was ready, and they stop him short.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. On the run, it's Maffa. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Ward. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Livingston smells salt. Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a crease. It's Maffa. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
24. Louisville 0.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting push and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. At the 45, on his way. And they'll finally get him down. Terrific pickup.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they... They've had a great day today. And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out.
Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And some people might say they should have taken a knee, run the clock out. This offense believes, I'm going to run the football. It's your job to stop it. And they add a rushing touchdown and another 6 to the scoreboard.